Homer, Sarpedon kills Tlepolemus. Thus this place filled with strength of fight. In the army's other press, Tlepolemus, a tall, big man, the son of Hercules, a cruel destiny inspired, with strong desire to prove encounter with Sarpedon's strength. The son of clouded Jove, who, coming on to that stern end, had chosen him his foe. Thus Jove's great nephew and his son 'gainst one another go. Tlepolemus, to make his end more worth the will of fate, began as if he had her power, and showed the mortal state of too much confidence in man with this superfluous brave. Sarpedon, what necessity or needless humour drave thy form to these wars, which in heart I know thou dost abhor? A man not seen in deeds of arms, a Lycian counsellor. They lie that call thee son to Jove, since Jove bred none so late. The men of elder times were they that his high power begat, such men as had Herculean force. My father Hercules was Jove's true issue. He was bold. His deeds did well express they sprung out of a lion's heart. He whilom came to Troy, for horse that Jupiter gave tross for Ganymede his boy, with 6 ships only, and few men, and tore the city down, left all our broadways desolate, and made the horse his own. For thee, thy mind is ill disposed, thy body's powers are poor, and therefore are thy troops so weak. The soldier evermore follows the temper of his chief, and thou pull'st down aside. But say thou art the son of Jove, and hast thy means supplied with forces fitting his descent. The powers that I compel shall throw thee hence, and make thy head run ope the gates of hell. Jove's Lycian issue answered him, Tlepolemus, 'tis true thy father, holy Ilion, in that sword overthrew. The injustice of the king was cause, that where thy father had used good deservings to his state, he quitted him with bad. His Ione, the joy and grace of King Laomedon, thy father rescued from a whale, and gave to Telamon in honoured nuptials. Telamon, from whom your strongest Greek boasts to have issued. And this grace might well expect the like, yet he gave taunts for thanks, and kept, against his oath, his horse. and therefore both thy father's strength and justice might enforce the wreak he took on Troy. But this and thy cause differ far. Sons seldom heir their father's worths. Thou canst not make his war. What thou assumest for him is mine, to be on thee imposed. With this he threw an ashen dart, and then Tlepolemus loosed another from his glorious hand. Both at one instant flew, both struck, both wounded. From his neck, Sarpedon's javelin drew the lifeblood of Tlepolemus. Full in the midst it fell, and what he threatened the other gave, that darkness and that hell. Sarpedon's left thigh took the lance. It pierced the solid bone, and with his raging head ran through. But Jove preserved his son. The dart yet vexed him bitterly, which should have been pulled out. But none considered then so much, so thick came on the rout, and filled each hand so full of cause to ply his own defence. 'Twas held enough, both fallen, that both were nobly carried thence.